Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another book recommendation. Today, we will be discussing The Giver by Lois Lowry. I may be pronouncing this wrong. It may actually be Lois Lowry. I'll leave it, as usual, down on the screen so you can have a look at it. So this is one of the books that I have read in my life where I never quite, I got the story and I loved the story, but I'm not sure I have amassed enough knowledge to be able to wholly and completely, adequately and efficiently unpack the whole, the meaning behind the novel. But here is a review of the story and the little I got from it. We follow the story of Jonas, and Jonas lives in a perfect community if there ever was one. This is a community in which there is no war, there's no famine, there is no poverty, there are no diseases, there is no racism, there are none of the problems that we face in our society or in our world today. They have completely been read out. The people live in peace, health, prosperity. Everything seems perfect. As time goes on, Jonas begins to see some things, some glitches, I would say, in reality. On one occasion, Jonas is out, playing with a friend, and as children do, as teenagers do, they're tossing an apple. And as the apple floats through, it kind of, in midair, it stops, and something happens to the apple. Something that Jonas has never seen before. And he is certain that he does not have the intellectual capacity to fully, understand what has just happened there. The only thing he knows is that for a moment, the fruit changed. But it is on the day of the naming ceremony that everything changes. The naming ceremony is the day where all the teenagers of a particular age or all the children of a particular age are given their assignment. So your assignment is like your life's work, what vocation you will be engaged in for the rest of your life in order to contribute to the community. So Jonas unexpectedly gets picked or chosen as the next receiver of memory. A receiver of memory is someone to whom all the knowledge and the history of the people in the community is passed down to. And as Jonas begins to receive this knowledge, the truth is made apparent to him. There is a scripture that says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." As Jonas begins to access all of this information, his understanding is expanded, and his eyes open, his vision opens up. He begins to see just the extent of the cruelty, the darkness, the sinister activities that have had to be carried out in order to establish this perfection that they live under. It's a book that has so many layers. You can interpret it in 1,000 different ways. It's one of those books where 1,000 people can read it, and each of them understands it and explains it in 1,000 different ways. The message is so deep, and anyone would relate to it as long as you live in a human society. It covers a lot of themes and topics that are universal and that are also, to a large extent, personal. It's one of those books like Animal Farm that just has a lot of political messaging. It has a lot of political messaging, but you don't feel like you're being lectured. You just enjoy the story, and the message or the lesson is gradually passed. It just infiltrates into your system seamlessly. It will have you thinking, it will have you reflecting, it will have you amazed. The Giver, highly and strongly recommended. As usual, you will come back to thank me. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notifications so you will be the first to be notified in the soon to happen or soon to be events that I post another book recommendation. They will be coming at you hard and fast. See you in the next one.